Hello everybody and welcome back to the part 2 of the PGN controversy. Now today we are going to be discussing some statements from some former PGN members who were banned of recently during the ban wave. This person has decided to remain anonymous, so let's get into it. So for the record, I will remain anonymous and it will stay this way. This statement is for Skyline's video and any unauthorized use will not be tolerated except for fair use. I am a ex-development lead on Pro Gamer Network. I will not throw any accusations, opinions, or bias into this. It is only the facts I have experienced myself, which is fair. Starting off with the civilian department. This is actually a big problem in PGN. There is clear and collective bias. When I was complaining to an unnamed civilian command member about how I still have never been promoted, no more than 4 hours later, I was being called into Civ Command for a promotion to middle class. The bias is there and is notable. It is simply unacceptable. Moving on to the development side of Pro Gamer Network, it is clunky and unorganized. Items are never added when they are needed. There is no trust among the development members, save for a select few. And if everything goes right, owners begin to override the team leads. JMW Films is not the one doing it either. JMW is not the one. He is none the wiser. Pro Gamer Dude has stepped over the development professionals and made his own judgments on things way over his head. An asset added for a video is one thing, adding things for more RP is another. The server optimization has gone downhill and everyone knows it. Sandy Shores was nearly unplayable while we were working on optimizing the server. This is when the great ban wave happened. I will not state my reason for my permanent ban. However, I will state it was reversed by owners. Well-known players were being right-click banned for no apparent or good reason. Just the fact that staff/owners did not like them for one reason or another. So, again, this is from an ex-lead development. I'm not gonna name names, obviously, because they wish to remain anonymous, but so far that's what we have. So the civilian department has seen various amounts of corruption, bias that was mentioned, banning of respected players who did things creatively and didn't follow what others do, aka passive RP, and actually did things that were creative and had good RP ideas, were different from amongst the others, and all of those members now, including me, are gone. And I will say that I was one of the respected members of the group. And for this reason, there is, or at least I have reason to believe that PGN staff is really going to bias into, members, and you can kind of tell what's biased and unbiased. So what the ex-lead dev was saying, and I know them personally because I'm friends with them, they have noticed that, and I'm not in no way is this bashing anybody, but it seems that other genders and other parties of, like, say, the LGBTQ plus community get promoted in the server faster than anybody else. So, for example, if I did a really creative RP, which I have a lot of times, it goes unnoticed. There's no commendations for it. It pretty much just goes unnoticed. So with that, you can kind of tell that there's a bias. And you know, for me that was frustrating because I never really had anybody to, like, I never had any recognition. Obviously, I don't have problems with anyone in PGN except Aiden. There's things that were really, really fucking shit in the server. It's just, you could tell there was bias, there was corruption, there was just blatant disrespect. And that's when I know myself and others started to get fed up. And we kind of decided enough was enough. And we all majority stopped playing on the server. I know one of my friends did. He was banned recently for aimbotting, which he has proof he did. But of course, the admins, or not admins, the staff team doesn't listen. Why would they? Now, in no way am I saying that PGN is gonna die, but or I'm trying to take down PGN. This is just me spreading the light on what has happened. PGN is that server that seems like it's all good on the outside, but when you get into it, there's more to it than you would have expected. Now, with what happens in the server, and I will not be providing screenshots of conversations because I know for a fact that it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass, but there is definitely corruption, harassment, bullying, etc., etc., etc. For that reason, I was before my ban, I was contemplating leaving PGN as a whole, because I didn't want to really get involved with the drama that was in PGN. I know a lot of people who are still in PGN have said that there is still drama, and believe me, I know there's drama. The thing I really want to get solved is, what can PGN do to make it better? What can PGN do to improve? That's the question people should be asking, but they're not. And in all honesty, there isn't a solution, because it's too far. It's too far gone. You're not gonna get anywhere in the server unless you do something stupid, or you're just friends with the owner. You're not gonna get anywhere in the server. Eventually, you're gonna stop having fun, which is what happened to me. Eventually, it got to the point where even I was getting, like, you know, kind of bullied and harassed in DMs and in general, or even in VCs, where people were like, yeah, you fucking suck and shit. And again, that hurts someone's feelings, you know. It's like, why would you say that to a person? Alright, so the next topic I do want to cover is some of the, quote, doxing. Now, I don't think the staff of PGN or just anyone in general really understands what doxing really is. Now, see, doxing is when you release personal information like addresses, credit cards, you know, very personal things. Now, see, a YouTube channel and a I have no clue. I have to recheck that. But a YouTube account is not doxing. All right, and I'm pretty sure James has a photo of his face on his Twitter like 3 years ago. I don't know, but I guess someone has it or something, and I guess they were getting accused of doxing, which, again, that's public information. If you put that on like social media, you can't say it's doxing because it's there. It's there for everyone to see. So what the PGN staff have to understand is that you can't say something as doxing when you don't even know the true meaning to it. Because what that does is it confuses people, and it's like, oh yeah, this guy has a YouTube channel link. That's doxing. No, it's not. Okay? Public information. If I said someone had my YouTube channel link and I was like, okay, because again, it's public information. You can't go based off of something that you don't even know the meaning of, because that just confuses everyone and it just pisses everybody off in so many ways. But there's it just seems like the PGN staff are just a little, you know, up there in the not so smart scale, now that I actually realize. And for any of those watching, I have no intention of going back to PGN. I've moved on. PGN kind of sucks now looking back at it because I spent way too much time on it. But it just, the PGN staff don't know what they're doing. They have no idea of proper terminology. Like, if I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna dox someone, which I'm not, I would probably have a home address, probably their first and last name, etc., you know. But if you say a YouTube channel is doxing someone, that is completely incorrect. You can't. It doesn't make sense. It's just really stupid. I have literally no other words. It's just really stupid how PGN staff think a YouTube channel is doxing, but hey, shit happens, so yeah. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video because I have to go do some things. But this took a really long time to make because I had to put in a lot of work figuring out information. Not all of it is in this video because some people didn't want it to be. But yeah, I spent so much time getting information and all that. So if you watched till the end, thank you. I appreciate that. Leave a like and a comment of your thoughts on the situation. Ooh, actually, that does remind me. Lagumba got banned because he wanted to leave CC. So he got banned because of it. That's something I did want to add as well. So yes, there is still corruption within CC. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Shout out to the homies who helped me out. The ex-lead dev, etc. It's like one person. They know who they are. But anyways, thank you. See y'all around.